Though a deal between the UK and the EU looks increasingly likely and perhaps is imminent in terms of the announcement, there are also reports that France is floating the possibility of vetoing a deal agreed between the UK and the EU. Going to bring you all the very latest in this report, guys, but please start off by hitting the subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss future reports. And I know that the vast majority of you commenting below, and especially supporters, and thanks for your support, thanks for commenting, thanks for watching, guys, want that clean break from the EU, don't want a deal. And so when you see these threats from figures within the EU, you're not exactly trembling at them. But here is a couple of reports that France is still apparently threatening to veto a deal. It starts with Bloomberg. France floats veto threat on Brexit deal as European Union feels the strain. France warned it could veto a trade deal between the UK and the EU if it doesn't like the terms. And of course, we know what sort of terms the French want. They want the absolutely disastrous status quo on fisheries, which has decimated the British fishing industry. It's been so massively damaging to coastal communities in the UK. It seems some still haven't got their head around the fact that the UK will be taking back control, or at least we should be. Hopefully there won't be a sellout deal done. Back to Bloomberg. France reportedly warning that it could veto a deal between the UK and the EU. And at a meeting of the bloc's 27 ambassadors on Wednesday, the French envoy warned Chief Brexit negotiator Michel Barnier of how bad it would look if he brokered a deal, only to see it vetoed by EU leaders, according to a diplomatic note of that meeting seen by Bloomberg. Barnier apparently swerved a request from ambassadors to see key parts of the text before it's finished, with some of those present voicing concerns he might be giving too much away and leaving them with too little time to scrutinise the agreement. And of course we know what the sort of EU offer has been on an area like fisheries. You can have 15 to 18% of what is rightfully yours. No, thank you very much. Now the French are said to be taking perhaps the most hardline stance on the EU side, and as Bloomberg report, once any deal is agreed, EU leaders must approve it unanimously if it is to take effect, meaning Barnier has to keep all member states on board. Could we see a French veto? Seems unlikely, perhaps not impossible. The week followed this up. You know, there's a lot of speculation about this. This was not just one report. Another one here by the week. Is Emmanuel Macron set to sink Brexit deal with French veto? France is poised to veto a post-Brexit trade deal between the UK and EU if Paris is unhappy with the terms of the agreement. And this has been widely circulated. You've also got ING Group there, FX Daily, GBP weighing the threat of a French veto, with France reportedly toughening its stance in the negotiations. Of course, on the UK side, I know lots of you will be cheering the thought of a no deal, of a UK-EU deal not being done, because we've seen what's on offer from the EU side. It's something close to the status quo on fisheries. It's the so-called level playing field. And it's renegotiation clauses we hear for 2030, maybe even beyond that. Transition periods going on 10 years or longer. It is the opposite of a clean break. So from the UK side, we want a clean break. But will we see a French veto? As I said, if a deal is agreed, it seems unlikely, though perhaps now not impossible. Let me know what you make of all of this, guys, in the comments below. And as ever, if you've enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful and informative, please do hit that thumbs up. And of course, hit the join button below or look in the top pinned comment for the link to become a supporter. Would really appreciate your support. And of course, guys, as ever, thank you so much for watching.